Hello, and welcome back to Talk About It in English. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome to the channel, where we help you speak about real life in clear, natural English. We don't just learn grammar here. We learn how to survive your actual day using the English language. I'm Sarah, and I am so happy to be here with you today.
And I'm Mark. Hello, everyone. It is great to be back. Today, we have a topic that I think every single parent, aunt, uncle, or babysitter knows very well. It is a topic that can be very stressful.
That is right. You might have seen videos on YouTube where a parent wakes a child up and the birds are singing and the child smiles and says, "Good morning, mother," and they eat breakfast calmly. Those videos are great for beginners. But Mark, does your morning look like that?
Absolutely not. My morning is a race. It is chaos. The alarm goes off, I am tired, the kids do not want to get out of bed, we cannot find the socks, and the bus is coming in 10 minutes. It is not calm, it is a survival mission.
Exactly, and that is why we are making this video. We want to give you the Morning Rush Survival Kit. We are going to teach you the specific phrases, verbs, and sentence patterns you need to get a child from their bed to the front door, on time without losing your mind.
And without shouting in your native language. We want you to be able to handle this stress in English.
If you are ready to transform your chaotic mornings into a smooth routine, make sure you click that subscribe button right now. We make videos like this every week to help you talk about your life with confidence. So Mark, where does the morning struggle begin?
It begins the moment the sun comes up, or usually before the sun comes up. It starts with the wake-up call.
Right. Step 1 is the wake-up scale. You know, in textbooks, you often learn phrases like rise and shine or wakey wakey. These are nice, they are gentle, but they don't always work.
Rise and shine is what you say when you have plenty of time. It is an idiom that means wake up and feel happy and energetic. You might open the curtains and say, "Come on, rise and shine."
But let's be honest, on a Tuesday morning when you are late, rise and shine is too soft. You need to be firmer. We need to look at the difference between a request and a command.
A request is polite. Can you wake up now? A command is necessary when time is short. The most common phrasal verbs here are wake up and get up. Sarah, what is the difference for our learners?
Great question. Wake up means to stop sleeping. Your eyes open, you are conscious. Get up means to physically leave the bed. You can wake up at 7 a.m. but not get up until 7:15 a.m.
I do that all the time. So if your child is awake but still lying in bed looking at the ceiling, you don't say wake up, they are already awake. You say get up.
Or even more specifically, get out of bed. Let's practice a progression. Imagine it's 7 a.m. You are calm. You walk into the room. You might say, "Good morning, it's time to wake up."
That is level 1. It is gentle. It's time to wake up. Notice the grammar there. It is time plus the infinitive verb. It is time to go. It is time to eat. It is time to wake up.
Now imagine it's 7:10 a.m. They are still asleep. The bus comes at 7:40. Now you need level 2. You are not asking anymore. You might use a stronger voice and say, "Come on, let's go. Feet on the floor."
Feet on the floor. I love that one. It is very visual. It tells the child exactly what you want. You don't just want them to open their eyes. You want their feet touching the floor. It is a directive.
Another great phrase for level 2 is using the word moving. We often say, "Let's get moving." This implies action. It implies speed. "Good morning, let's get moving."
Now, Sarah, take us to level 3. It's 7:20 a.m. Panic is setting in. The gentle voice is gone. What do we say now?
Now we use short imperative sentences. We drop the please sometimes, or we say it very firmly. Up, now, or I need you out of bed in 10 seconds.
I need you out of bed. That is a strong construction. It places the obligation on the child. Also, using a countdown is very effective. I am counting to 3. 1, 2.
Be careful with the countdown, though. You have to be ready to do something when you get to 3. But linguistically, the countdown is powerful because everyone understands numbers.
So to review the wake-up scale, level 1, rise and shine, or it's time to wake up. Level 2, let's get moving, or feet on the floor. Level 3, up, now, or I need you out of bed right now.
Try to stay at level 1 or 2 if you can. It makes the morning better for everyone, but knowing the English for level 3 is important for those difficult days.
Okay, they're out of bed. Their feet are on the floor. Now comes the second biggest challenge of the morning, the clothing battle.
Oh yes, getting dressed. This sounds simple, but the vocabulary can be tricky. We all know the verb to dress, but in the morning rush, we use a lot of specific phrasal verbs and nouns.
The most important verb is put on. We don't usually say, dress your shirt. That is incorrect. We say, put on your shirt.
Right. Put on your socks, put on your pants. But children are easily distracted. They will sit on the floor holding one sock for 5 minutes, so you need encouraging phrases. One of my favorites is hop into.
Hop into? Like a rabbit?
Exactly. It makes it sound fun and fast. Hop into your trousers. Jump into your shoes. It suggests speed.
That is a great tip. Now, let's talk about the mechanics of clothes, because children often have trouble with the details. What do we call the things you push through a hole?
Those are buttons, and the verb is to button or button up. You can say, button up your shirt. If they miss one, you say, you missed a button.
And the metal track that goes up and down?
That is a zip or a zipper. The verb is zip up. Zip up your jacket. Zip up your fly, that refers to the zip on trousers.
And for shoes?
If they have strings, those are laces. The verb is to tie. Tie your shoes or tie your laces. But many kids' shoes have those sticky strips. Do you know what those are called in English?
Velcro.
Yes, Velcro. So you might say, fasten your Velcro, or just do up your shoes. Do up is a wonderful general phrasal verb. You can use do up for buttons, zips, or laces. Do up your coat. It's cold outside.
That is very useful. Do up. It saves you from having to remember the specific word for the fastener. Now, Sarah, what happens when the child gets dressed, but it looks wrong?
This happens all the time. There are 3 main problems. First, the label is at the front. We say the clothes are on backwards.
Your shirt is on backwards.
Second, you can see the seams and the stitching. We say it is inside out.
Your sweater is inside out.
And third, maybe the buttons are not aligned correctly. We might say your buttons are lopsided, or you skipped a hole.
So imagine the scene. Your child walks out. The shirt is inside out. You have 2 minutes. You cannot give a long lecture. You say, stop. Shirt is inside out. Fix it, please.
Or if you are helping them, arms up. Let's flip this around. Flip it around is the verb for turning clothes the right way.
Another common complaint during the clothing battle is physical discomfort. Kids are very sensitive in the morning. They might say, it hurts.
They will often say it's itchy. Itchy means it makes you want to scratch. This tag is itchy, or these socks are too tight.
As a parent, you need to validate that, but keep moving. I know it's itchy, but we have to go. We will fix it later. Or pull your socks up. That will help.
Before we move to breakfast, I want to give you a challenge. Tomorrow morning, try to use specific action verbs. Instead of just saying, get dressed, try saying, put on your shirt, button it up, and grab your socks. Breaking the instruction into small pieces helps the child listen.
Great advice. Small pieces are easier to digest. Speaking of digesting, let's go to the kitchen. Step 3, breakfast and hygiene.
The kitchen can be a battleground because children want control. They want to decide what to eat. But in the morning rush, you don't have time for a menu.
This is where we use the limited choice technique. If you ask an open question like, what do you want for breakfast? You are making a mistake. The child might say, I want pancakes, and you do not have time for pancakes.
Exactly. And then you have to say no, and then they cry, and you lose 10 minutes. So in English, we use the structure, do you want A or B?
Do you want toast or cereal? Do you want an apple or a banana?
This is powerful. You are giving them a choice, so they feel in control. But you are controlling the options. You are limiting the choice to things that are fast.
And when they answer, teach them to be quick. Toast, please. Then you use the verb, here you go. Here is your toast. Eat up.
Eat up. That is a nice phrasal verb. It implies finish your food. It is friendly but firm. Come on, eat up. We are leaving soon.
What if they are playing with their food, staring at the cereal bowl?
You can say, less talking, more eating. Or focus on your breakfast, please. And remind them of the time. You have 5 minutes to finish.
Okay, breakfast is done. The bowl is empty. Now, the bathroom. Hygiene. This is often the messiest part of the morning.
It is. The key verbs here are brush, wash, rinse, and spit.
Let's sequence them. First, go brush your teeth.
But often they go to the bathroom and just stand there. So you have to narrate the action. Put toothpaste on the brush. Brush the back teeth. Brush properly.
And then the messy part. Spit it out.
Spit it out and rinse your mouth. Rinse means to wash with water only. Rinse and spit.
Then wash your face. And here is a phrase I use every day. Use soap. Why do kids always forget soap?
I don't know, but they do. So the command is, wash your face with soap and warm water. And then, dry off.
Dry off or use a towel. And don't forget the hair. Comb your hair or brush your hair.
If their hair is very messy, we have a funny word for that. We say they have bedhead.
You have serious bedhead today. It means your hair is sticking up because you were sleeping on it. So you say, we need to fix that bedhead. Get the comb.
So the bathroom routine in rapid English sounds like this. Teeth, face, hair. Let's go. Brush, spit, rinse. Wash your face. Comb your hair. Done.
It sounds like a military drill. Teeth, face, hair. Move, move, move.
Sometimes it has to be. When you are practicing this, try to shadow that rhythm. Make it quick. English is a stress-timed language, so you can really use the rhythm to create urgency.
Okay, Sarah. We are fed, we are clean, we are dressed, but we are not safe yet. We have to leave the house. This is step 4, the final countdown.
The transition from inside the house to outside the house is surprisingly difficult. It is where things get lost. Keys, bags, shoes, homework.
We need to talk about prepositions of time here because they are essential for giving warnings. We use in for a future duration.
We are leaving in 5 minutes. This means 5 minutes from now.
We use at for a specific clock time. The bus comes at 7:45.
And we use by for a deadline. You need to be ready by 7:40.
Let's repeat those examples. We are leaving in 5 minutes. The bus comes at 7:45. Be ready by 7:40.
Using these prepositions correctly helps your child and you understand the deadline. Now, let's look at the leaving checklist. I like to ask questions to check if they are ready.
Questions like, do you have your backpack?
Yes, but let's make it more active. Grab your backpack. Grab is a great verb for the morning rush. It means take quickly. Grab your lunchbox. Grab your coat.
Grab is much better than take or get in this context because it implies speed. Grab your bag and let's go.
Now, the shoes again. I know we talked about putting them on, but at the door there is often a struggle. Shoes on, please. Coat on. We often drop the verb put completely in the final countdown. We just say the object plus on.
Shoes on, jacket on, hat on. It is very efficient.
And then the final check. I always ask, do you have everything? Or double check your bag.
And the classic parent question, do you have your lunch? Do you have your homework?
And then the movement out the door. We use the phrase, let's head out.
Let's head out means let's leave, or let's hit the road if you are driving.
Or simply, out the door.
But wait, Sarah, what about the inevitable delay? You are at the door, you are ready to head out, and the child stops. I forgot my toy, or I need the toilet.
The morning rush disaster. In that moment, you need the emergency voice. You check your watch. You say, we do not have time. We have to go now.
We have to go. Note the pronunciation. We often say, we have to go. Have to. It flows together. Come on, we have to go.
If they are really stalling, you might say, the bus is not going to wait. Or, I am leaving. Are you coming?
That is the nuclear option. I am walking out the door. Bye. It usually works. They run after you.
It does. But let's hope it doesn't come to that. Let's put this all together into a shadow practice. We are going to act out a full morning sequence in about 60 seconds. Mark, you be the sleepy child. I will be the parent. Listeners, pay attention to the flow of the verbs.
Okay, I am asleep, snoring.
Good morning. Time to wake up.
No. 5 more minutes.
No, not 5 minutes. Feet on the floor. Now, let's get moving.
Okay, I'm up.
Good. Go to the bathroom. Teeth, face, hair. Then come to the kitchen.
Walking sounds. I'm done. Can I have pancakes?
Not today. Do you want toast or cereal? Choose now.
Toast, please.
Here you go. Eat up. We are leaving in 10 minutes.
Chewing sounds. Finished.
Great. Go put on your school uniform. Remember, shirt first, then socks. Don't put it on backwards.
I can't find my shoes.
Look by the door. Grab your backpack. Shoes on, coat on.
Got it.
Do you have your lunch?
Yes.
Okay, let's head out. The bus is coming at 8 o'clock. Go, go, go.
Whew, that was intense. But that is real life.
That is real life. And notice I didn't use big, complicated grammar. I used imperatives. Go, eat, put on, grab. And I used clear time markers. In 10 minutes, at 8 o'clock.
This is the secret to speaking English in stressful situations. Keep it simple, keep it short.
Focus on the action verbs.
Exactly. You do not need to give a speech. You need to give instructions. And your tone of voice helps a lot too. Be firm but calm.
Sarah, before we finish, let's talk about the feeling of the morning. Because English isn't just words, it's emotion. If you are stressed, your English gets worse.
That is so true. When we panic, our brain shuts down. We forget the vocabulary. That is why having a script or a routine is so helpful. If you say the same things every morning, you don't have to think about them.
Feet on the floor, shoes on, grab your bag. If you make these phrases a habit, they will come out of your mouth automatically. You won't have to translate from your native language.
That is the goal of this channel, to make English automatic for you, to put the words in your mouth, not just your head.
So, we have a specific task for you to do tomorrow morning. We want you to try the 5-minute countdown.
Yes, when you are 5 minutes away from leaving the house, switch your brain to English. Use the countdown phrases.
Say, we are leaving in 5 minutes. Then, grab your bag. Then, shoes on. And finally, let's head out.
Just 4 phrases. Try them. See if it changes the energy of your morning. Even if your children don't speak English perfectly, they will understand the tone and the routine.
And it is great practice for you. You are training yourself to operate in English under pressure.
If you found this survival kit helpful, please give us a like. It tells us that you want more real-life topics, not just textbook grammar.
And tell us in the comments, what is the most stressful part of your morning? Is it waking up? Is it breakfast? Is it the lost shoes? We want to know.
Maybe we can make a part 2 just about finding lost items. Where is it? Did you check under the sofa? That is a whole lesson in itself.
It is always in the last place you look.
True. Thank you so much for listening and practicing with us today. Remember, speaking English is not about being perfect. It is about communicating and getting things done.
So go get those kids ready, get out the door, and have a great day.
You can do it. See you in the next video. Bye.
Bye, everyone.